Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about what you should be expecting from the market in the next 3-6 months to a year, and how you should sort of be playing out and positioning your portfolio in the markets. So just to give everyone a little bit of a rundown now where we are. So we obviously had the drop in the markets that we had during Christmas that pretty much finished the start of the new year, I would say, and now we've had a 13% uplift from the bottom. Now it obviously depends whether you're bearish or bullish on stocks, but for me personally this will be a time where I would be a bit cautious, because the month of February is very volatile historically. So I wouldn't really, if I was say an index trader for example, I wouldn't be buying the index at the moment. In fact, I'd be sitting on it, waiting a little bit, potentially even getting a small short, because the risk reward is in your favor. You know, you could get a small short, say at 2700, and have a stop around 2800, and just sort of wait how February plays out for you, because historically February is a very volatile month. So you could and you should be expecting some, you know, drawdowns in the equity market during that month. I personally am. It doesn't matter if you're bullish or bearish about stocks, but that is just historically the way it has been. So even if you are bullish, then the good thing would be is to sort of sit on it a little bit, wait till February volatility starts, see how the market plays out then, and if you get prices that you like, then you could sort of dwell in and get in, because you could see with some names. So let's just look at some big names. You know how much of a massive gain they had since their lows. So look, you can see Netflix is almost up 50% in pretty much 3 weeks. So if you were one of the lucky ones who end up buying near the low, or even close enough to it, and made 30-40% gains on it, it would be a good time to sort of start de-risking and potentially banking in some profit and seeing how the month of February plays out. That will sort of help you to position your portfolio and make sure that you do not get hit again in the month of February. And if we just see what the VIX is trading at, I think the VIX is now back down to quite lower levels. We're on 17. I'm personally long the VIX, and will stay long the VIX for the next 3-4 months. I've got some call options on the VIX, because the volatility, in my opinion, is a good hedge. It's a contrarian view naturally, but obviously when we have periods where the volatility just goes out the blue nowhere, you easily can double in price in volatility. And obviously if you're buying it in options, because it's obviously a leveraged product, it's a derivative, you end up making a lot more gains than you may have even anticipated. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I am a bit cautious. I would probably give it another 1-2 weeks of potential gains, or a bit of it being flat with modest gains, and then sort of be ready in sort of the end of Jan and start of February and see what happens. I'm expecting maybe the next week to be okay. The week after, I'm expecting it'll be kind of flat, if not lower, and then the weeks after should be some volatility. I expect the S&P 500 to actually probably lose. I think we could potentially get to 2700, I think, on the S&P at the moment, and then I think we will probably get a decline of at least 3-4% in the month of February, which will lead it down to around 60, so potentially at 26-25 maybe. But obviously that's on the index, 3-4%, so in individual names that could be as large as or as small as, if you, depending on how you stomach volatility, between 10 to maybe 20% drawdown from its gain that it has had. So yeah, so just a little bit of a caution, a little bit of a market update for everybody and what I'm thinking in the market. Just obviously do your research, look back. February is a volatile month, so it doesn't mean that we will have declines in this year's of February, but that should be something that is a bit, you know, cautious too. And again, if you've made 30-40% gains on single names in a couple of weeks, you know, you should really be banking in some profit and allowing yourself to see how the market plays out before you add more positions to your portfolio. So I hope that market update helped, and hopefully see you guys in another video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know as well what else you want to see. There are some people that are asking for some individual stock names for me to research, which I'm more than happy to do so, but provided obviously we've got a fair bit of traction in those names. So if you do see a comment that's about a stock that you also want covered, make sure you do like it so I can see it gets pushed up. And obviously I don't have many subscribers at the moment, but still, when you like a post, it will be something that I'll look at and I'll think, okay, my audience is engaging a little bit more, so those are the names I could help and also cover. And yeah, and hope you all have a great trading week next week. Happy investing.